Hello friends, we are in Clearwater Beach. It's the last weekend of September. And we do have the speedboat championship or something like that. There's lots of speedboats, regular boats, watching the speedboats going super fast. Lots of crazy helicopters, not lots, just one. I'm just kidding. So the beach is crowded because the weather is amazing. The water and the air are the same temperature, like 85 degrees, which is very nice. And I want you to go with me for a walk along the beach so we can see what's going on over here. That's a nice pink building. It's been there as long as we are living in Florida. Other buildings around it just started to appear. 5 years later, 7 years later, there's lots of new construction and many of new buildings and hotels. And some old. Clearwater Beach is always voted one of the best beaches of the United States. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why it is so nice over here. First of all, we have a nice sand. It's not visible right now because the tide is low, but you will see it later. It's nice sugar sand that never ever gets hot because of certain ingredient that doesn't let it be hot. It's very soft, very cool. However, some people do hate sand because they have some sensory issues, I guess, and they try to avoid sand as much as they can. I do not mind sand unless it goes in my eyes. At least once a year, we do have the sand sculpture contest over here, and people are doing very cool and crazy stuff out of the sand. I have no idea how they do that, but it's always amazing. There's lots of people on Clearwater Beach most of the time. The most crowded time is usually like any good weather weekend, and surely spring break all week long it will be. Spring break time starts like last week of February and lasts until last week of April. You're gonna tell me that there is no spring break in February, and you're right, but some people try to avoid the crowd and they go right before the spring break, and there's lots of people like that. So that's why it's always crowded since the end of February. Is the weather always nice for the spring break time? Unfortunately, no. And the water temperature is pretty much chilly to me as a Floridian. But locals do not go in there. But tourists always do. At least they try. We do have lots of heated pools in here. I live in a condo complex that has heated pool, and we can go to the pool all year round without any problem. And I know that a lot of hotels over here also, they do provide heated pool. So check it out before you try to go here. So you can spend some time in the water too, if the Gulf water is too cold for you. Usually it's pretty much nice and warm at this time. Sometimes you will be unlucky and you'll get on a colder week, but it's not going to be as cold as like northern states, Midwest. It's gonna be still much warmer than your home state. And you will still be able to breathe in nice salty water breeze. It's so nice. This year in 2023, over the spring break, we did have a terrible time because we had red tide. And some people's vacation was ruined because of the red tide. As you see, there's lots of beach rentals. I'm not sure if this particular thing is beach rental or it's provided by hotel. I'm not sure. But beach rentals exist too. Here is the nice sand, the sugar sand that I was talking. It's warm, but it's not hot. It's very comfortable. Look at this, we have some public transportation over here. The trolley, honestly, I don't know where and how this particular one goes. But if you live somewhere nearby, you probably can use it as transportation to the beach. It's a good way to get here, avoiding like wasting too much of gas while getting stuck in traffic. There's also bike rentals over here. I am pretty sure there's also scooters rentals. Volleyball places. A bunch of restaurants, shops. We do have Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts over here, McDonald's too. So they have pretty much everything you would love to eat. Also on Clearwater Beach, there is a marina with lots of boats, and they will provide you any service you want. There's like party on the boat, sunset boat tour. We have a pirate ship, kind of. They even have some like performance over there. They talk like pirates, they're dressed like pirates, so it's cool. There are dolphin tours, fishing boats, just like going around the islands boat, jet skiing, whatever you want. This is our lifeguard station. They're hiring, but you have to be strong and very athletic to be hired, because that's a lot of physical job to do over here. Thankfully, we have like a very nice shore. It's not, the water is not deep over here mostly. And if you don't go into the water when the waves are so big, so you will probably be safe. Thankfully, there are not too many accidents happening, and the lifeguards don't have too much work to do over here. But they still happen. You have to be very careful on the water. Also, like the heat, I don't know how the body works, but statistically, and the heat, there are more cases of heart attacks and strokes. So you have to be careful. Even like young and kind of healthy people are dying. And that's not a joke. Stay hydrated and watch your body. If you don't feel well, don't mind to go to the doctor's office and check yourself. Yes, it costs money in the United States, but it's better be safe. We can replace the money, but we cannot replace our bodies.
Start walking on the pier here in a second.
Every time he stay with you, you gotta feed him snacks, dinner.
We do have nice ice cream places over here too. And today Monster Drinks offering you drinks for free because they're probably sponsors of this event with speedboats. This is our Pier 60, the famous place to go around sunset. There's lots of vendors. They're selling stuff, souvenirs, nice cute little things like jewelry, tiny pieces of art, or even huge pieces of art. Cute little picture frames and lots of other stuff. This pier is not free, guys. I don't know how much it is now, but we used to pay last year like $1 for a person to go all the way down. They try to avoid too much of crowd over there for safety reasons. That's why they charge $1. And also right next to the pier, we do have sunset celebrations. Every sunset, every day, every night. There's some performers that will entertain you.
Yeah, you can if you go out on the pier.
Water slides. Trampoline place. Usually kids have fun over here.
Yeah, right to the beach.
This is a very nice playground. When my kids were growing, they really loved to go here. But it's easy to lose your child over here. You have to follow your child. Because usually there's a big crowd of kids in here. I don't know why there is not too many of them right now. This nice lawn is very good. At nights, I believe Friday and Saturdays, they do have movie nights over here. There's an inflatable screen and they play famous and popular movies. And it's pretty much popular. People get here with the whole family. They make little picnics, dinner picnics. They bring their chairs. And enjoy the family night and outside in the movies. It's nice. What I do not like about the Clearwater Beach, I do not like that it is very crowded. I'm not the crowd person. I like to be all alone on the beach, or maybe I would accept 10 more people. That is why I do prefer to get here early in the morning when most of the people are still sleeping, and if there is still like a lot of people on the beach, but it doesn't seem to be crowded. Also, I do believe this place should look a little cuter and more neat, because sometimes when you go like around the corner, you can see not really nice stuff over there. They could clean this place better. And they could organize, like the government could approve just the buildings that would make this place look nicer, cooler, in the same style. But I don't believe they do a great job, in my own opinion. But the rest of the Clearwater Beach is wonderful. I like it. I do like it here. Also, I do not like that there is lots of cars. Honestly, the Clearwater government, they try to make it not as crowded with cars as it is now. But unfortunately, I believe like American culture is go everywhere on your own car is taken over. We like to bring a lot of stuff on the beach, like beach chairs, cooler, the sand toys, and stuff like that. Umbrellas, you know what am I talking about. And it's more convenient to use like your own car than public transportation when you drag all of it on your own back. The government actually, they did provide lots of roads of those trolleys. So the public transportation exists over here and people use it, but not too many people. Also, they do have the water taxi from Clearwater downtown to here. And maybe one day I will take a ride with you. I would say it's overpriced, and that's why people prefer paying for their own parking and their own gas, because it's...
Hi. Am I on camera?
Yeah.
Hi, where are you from?
We're from Chicago.
Chicago.
But I'm kidding, we live here, we're locals now.
Okay, well, like Chicago.
Right. Yeah, we don't look like locals because we are super white people and we avoid sun as much as we can. Not today, definitely. Also, guys, the government provided us a few years ago beautiful parking because we had trouble finding parking spots over here, and now we have way more space for parking. That beautiful building is whole parking thing. And one day I will take a video just like about the parking, where you can park, how much does it cost. Because I believe that is important information. There is a lot of parking, but it used to be not enough because people do like the beach and they can't help themselves just go in here. Alright guys, that was the walk, the little walk at the Clearwater Beach today on the last week of September. It's nice weather in September usually. The water is still warm usually in September. So if you were thinking to get here in September, it's a good time. The prices are lower now than it was in the summer. I mean like for the hotels and Airbnbs. And it's a nice weather. It's not as hot as it was, but it's still very, very, very warm. So the sun is not that crazy. So if you were thinking about coming here in September, that's a good choice, guys. Go ahead and do that. Thank you for being with me. Please remember to like this video and leave a comment, subscribe, tell me what you want to see next time. I do live on Clearwater Beach basically, so guys, you will see this Clearwater Beach update almost every week. I will tell you what's the weather, what's the water temperature, how popular is this time, and what you can do. That's it. Bye-bye.